Yo, what's going on everyone? We're back. I'm here bringing you another NBA 2K21 video. In today's video, we are doing a Jrue Holiday to the Blazers rebuild. And the trade I did make, it was pretty much straight up. It was just Jrue Holiday for CJ McCollum. And the computer wanted to throw in first round picks, so we just switched first round picks. I don't know if it's going to take more in real life to do this trade or not, because I felt like Jrue Holiday would be a really good fit next to Damian Lillard. Getting Jrue Holiday in Portland would be good because Damian Lillard is not the best defender, and Jrue Holiday is one of the best guard defenders in the league. And having that to help you when you're not really struggling that well on defense, you can pretty much put Jrue Holiday on any point guard, shooting guard out there that's balling, and he can take the pressure off of Damian Lillard. While when you have CJ McCollum, he's not one of the best shooters, but he is a better scorer than Jrue Holiday. But you still get more production, I feel like, from Jrue Holiday than you would from. You still get a more production out of Jrue Holiday because of his defense than you would from CJ McCollum. Like, don't get me wrong, CJ McCollum's a better scorer, better high volume shooter, but Jrue Holiday can shoot the ball too, man, a little bit. So Jrue Holiday did average 19 points last year and 7 assists for the Pelicans, while we go to CJ McCollum, which I feel like would be a good swap because Charlotte does need more. Not Charlotte. New Orleans does need more scoring out there, I feel like, and CJ McCollum could be that volume shooter they need. They didn't really have a volume shooter out there. I mean, JJ Redick, yeah, but wasn't starting out there. When you get CJ McCollum, you get 22 points a game. You get more points per game. The assists do drop, but you just get, I don't know, a better shooter out there that can create his own shot for him and stuff. But let me know, guys, what y'all think about this trade, if it will go down or not. Also, if you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe for new, and let's get into it, man. So Jrue Holiday in Portland would be a really good fit next to Damian Lillard. Like I said, Damian Lillard is an okay defender, but he's not the best like Jrue Holiday. He's got an A+. He can pretty much guard any point guard, any shooting guard you need. So if Damian Lillard's out there playing against, for instance, just say they're out there and it's the Wizards and Bradley Beal's killing it out there, and you can just pretty much put Jrue Holiday on Bradley Beal, anyone that needs to be guarded, man. Y'all know this. Y'all know Jrue Holiday is one of the top defenders. So I did move positions around. I made Nurkic a power forward and Carmelo Anthony a small forward, which they did go up in overalls. I feel like this is how the lineup would look in real life if this trade was to go down. It would be Damian Lillard, Jrue Holiday, Carmelo Anthony, Nurkic, and Whiteside. That is if they bring Whiteside back. And for some reason on Xbox One, we can't start in the offseason yet, so I can't start in the offseason with all these players. So they do have Rodney Hood still, Gary Trent Jr., and Zach Collins. So I am a fan of Zach Collins. I just wish he would, I don't know, he just needs to do a little better. And Trevor Ariza is here for the defense and three-point shooting. So we're going to send the first season like this, how it is, and we'll see how good Jrue Holiday actually does in Portland. Take it to the end of the first season, and we do go 47-35. It's not the best, but not the worst. We were on the verge of winning 55 games, but we kind of slumped towards the end of the season. We ended up losing like more than half the games. So we did get Damian Lillard on the All-NBA second team, which is good. And then we did get Nurkic on there as well on All-NBA third. And then we get Jrue Holiday. And we did get Jrue Holiday on the all-defensive second team, which is what we need, man. They needed a defender, and they had Jrue Holiday, and they got Jrue Holiday. We did get the 6th seed, though. We are going to try to win a chip with Jrue Holiday in Portland. So Lillard led us with 35 points a game and 9 assists. That's crazy, man. Then it was Nurkic with 17 and 12 and 6 assists as well. Jrue Holiday had 16 and 5, but he also got 2 steals a game pretty much. And if we go look at Andrew Wiggins, if we go look at CJ McCollum in New Orleans, he did put up more points, but he also had more assists than Jrue Holiday did. But he also did not get that many steals. He got maybe a steal a game, but I don't know. It's between, would you take less offense for better defense, or do you just want all offense and no defense? You know what I mean? So you got to pick your poison. Carmelo had 14 points and 5 rebounds, and then Whiteside had a double-double, and that's about it, man. So we are taking on the Clippers in the first round, who we did just beat. So if we can get past them, it'll be cool, man. But it doesn't look like we will. It is 3-1 them, and we get eliminated in the first round. So on back-to-back years, LA eliminates Portland in the first round, which does suck for us. But I do want to try to go on and win a chip with Jrue Holiday here in Portland. My goal is to go out, and I'm trying to make these rebuilds realistic. And so I'm not going to go out and, oh, well, Paul George will come here, Anthony Davis will come here. I'm going to try to see what we can do and to make the moves. Let me know if y'all prefer fantasy rebuilds when I do player rebuilds, or do y'all prefer realistic rebuilds. Let me know down in the comment section so I know what to do further on when I make these videos. Also, Jrue Holiday does decline a lot in 2K. Everyone knows that. That does rebuilds, that Jrue Holiday just goes down, but we're not going to be trading him. So let's go to the NBA draft here, and maybe someone falls to us. Who knows? We don't even have a pick. I guess we traded the pick in the Jrue Holiday, so we don't even have a pick. We'll just continue this. Go here. Rookie signs. We don't have any rookies. Next is Jrue Holiday does accept his player option. I'm fine with that, man. Nasir Little we will bring back. And then qualifying, sure. Now free agency is where we have to maybe bring Whiteside back and flip him, or maybe go out and get a different type of center. Maybe get an Andre Drummond. Do we even have enough to bring Andre Drummond? And we have literally 18 million and he wants 28 million. So we got to clear like 10 million up. And by doing that, that means you got to get rid of Nurkic, Holiday. And it doesn't look like we are going to be having enough to get my boy Drummond. So we just have to work with what we have here. And that is bringing Zach Collins back, Caleb Swanigan and Rodney Hood. Zach Collins does want 16 million, so that might help us trade for a better center. So if we go to centers and see where Whiteside is, he only wants 12 million, so it's not the end of the world. I do want to bring Melo back. Trevor Ariza can go. Zach Collins. I do want to bring Gary Trent. I don't think we can afford Gary Trent because he's always in free agency. So let's see if it lets us get Whiteside before any of this happens. We should be able to get Whiteside, and if it doesn't, I mean, it let us, so that's cool because of course it's going to do the Zach Collins match thing. Next was Carmelo Anthony, man. I think he signed somewhere, sadly, unless he just dropped tremendously. And Carmelo did sign somewhere. I should have looked for him, but I didn't. And then it's Gary Trent Jr. who's usually out here. And I guess Gary Trent Jr. signed somewhere too, man. No, I made him a small forward. Did I? No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I kind of lost Gary Trent. He usually doesn't sign, and I guess he signed with someone. So next, I kind of do want to go get Melo back because he said he was going to retire in Portland. He wanted to retire in Portland. So I got to try to go get Melo back, and we got to try to get a better center for this team. Like, Whiteside's a good defender, good rebounder, good shot blocker, but it's just his hustle and, like, his determination sometimes. It's not there. His driving, like, damn, Jrue Holiday went to a 79. That's what sucks, man. It's just like his heart to play sometimes. It's just like he doesn't want to play, and he'll half-ass it sometimes on the court. But when he plays to his full potential and is actually trying out there, he's one of the best defensive centers in the entire NBA, man. I know when he plays the Spurs sometimes, it's like we have no big men out there, and he's just out there grabbing 25 boards a night, having 4 blocks. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But we got to go get Melo back and see if we can actually get something for Melo. Like, did Gary Trent Jr. sign with anyone? And it's crazy because Gary Trent Jr. signed, and if we can just get Duncan Robinson, we can't. Kyle Kuzma's out here. Let's go with Kelly Olynyk, and then I'll make him a power forward like I always do. And we'll try to get Melo back on doing that. So if I make these two guys power forwards, they do go up. And I kind of want to go find Melo, so let's go to Player Finder and just put Anthony. That should be good enough. See where Carmelo went. And Carmelo went to the Spurs for 15 million a year. Yeah, I don't think we can get him unless we give him Whiteside. I did not think Melo would get 15 million a year. So it looks like Melo will be retiring in San Antonio. Let's see what we can get for a Whiteside and Olynyk. If we can get a better center, that would be nice, man. This team is kind of on the decline right now. Like, Bol would not be bad. He does do good on 2K. Could get Karis LeVert, make him the small forward for the team. Montrezl Harrell, Clint Capella. Do I want Bol or do I want Karis LeVert? Because right now I don't even know who the small forward is. Let's go with Karis LeVert. I did just kind of get him in my last video though. So let's go with Karis LeVert, make him the small forward. And then can I flip Zach Collins for Bobo? If I could do Zach Collins and like Rodney Hood for Bobo, I'll do it. But it's got to be something, man. Like some type of center out there. So we have to go to Minnesota and offer Bobo, man. So who's making the most money here? He is. So take Royce O'Neal out. And it said the Trailblazers would require 4 million. So if I could just do that. I'll give y'all this first round pick. And then, so we do get Bobo by giving up 2 first round picks. So, like, I said I was trying to make this realistic, but it kind of got towards the fantasy side when we got Bobo. because I mean Bobo's really good on 2K, but then again he's not the best. I don't know if he'll progress that good in real life, but we do got Damian Lillard, Jrue Holiday still at a 79, Karis LeVert, Nurkic, and Bobo as a starting 5. And off the bench, sorry if you hear the dumpster truck outside, you got Anthony Simmons, Nazir Little, who I will be making a small forward actually because he will go up. So if we make, where's he at? If we make Nazir Little the small forward, he goes to a 76, so it's not the worst. So we're going to sit in the second season, man, and see if we can actually win a chip with this squad. So we make it to the end of the second season. We do go 52-30, which was a little bit where they should be, you know. And on the All-NBA first team, we did not get a single player, nor did we on the All-NBA second, but we did get Nurkic and Dame Dollar on the All-NBA third team. All defensive team, did Jrue Holiday make it again? And he did not. So that kind of does suck. I will be doing more prospect rebuilds too as we continue into the further. I am going to be having a mock draft for y'all out sometime before the actual draft does come out. I want to know if that interests y'all, if y'all are interested in a mock draft, because some of the videos I've been posting lately, y'all haven't been too interested in. Player stats, we do have Damian Lillard averaging 28 points for us, 8 assists, while Karis LeVert had 20 for us and 4 assists. Then Bobo had 16, Nurkic had 16, and Jrue Holiday had 12. He still provides the good defense, but like I said, man, on 2K he does decline, and he is 30 years old once you trade for him. While I don't know if CJ McCollum re-signed with the Pelicans, and he did. They're pretty much just 1 year apart, so it's not that big of a deal. But CJ did average 17 for the Pelicans. We are taking on CJ and the Pelicans actually, so maybe we can get our revenge game here. Jrue Holiday locking down CJ McCollum, and it looks like we are going to sweep them, and we do end up sweeping the Pelicans. And let's kind of look at that matchup. I'm kind of interested to see how that matchup went. CJ McCollum did have 20 points. What was he averaging though? He was averaging 16 points, and he shot 50%, 48% from the three, so he kind of wasn't clamping him down. When he was shooting the ball, it was pretty much money. And then Jrue Holiday only had 10 points, 4 for 14. Jrue Holiday they kind of average the same, but like I said, Jrue Holiday will bring the better defense. 1.5 steals and a block in the playoffs. While he didn't shoot as well, but it's still a very effective shooting, very efficient shooting. Some late the round against OKC, as OKC takes game 1, they take game 3, we took game 2. It's 2-2, man, 3-2 them, 3-3, and we end up losing in 7, man. We end up losing in 7, and I would have gone one more season with Jrue Holiday, but Jrue Holiday is just going to go down even more, and it's not worth it, man. He's going to go down to like a 74 overall, and y'all know how it is. Like, he's not going to be that good to contribute on this team. But in real life, man, I don't think Jrue Holiday is going to take a step back at all. He's only 29 years old. He's in his prime right now. He's doing really well. And Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers go on to win the NBA Finals. So Andre Drummond's on OKC. So OKC goes on to win the Finals with LaMelo Ball, or Lonzo Ball, and Chris Paul still. So good for them. They even got Clint Capella. They got 2 big men, 2 point guards, 3 point guards if you count Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a point guard. But that's going to end the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what y'all guys want to see, man. And also let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about a Jrue Holiday and CJ McCollum swap. And I'll catch y'all guys next time. Peace.